Exofighters, welcome to the war game. I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan. I require all Exofighters to participate in the combat tests. This is a two-team competitive scenario. Those on the other side are the enemy team. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. The winning team will be eligible for bonus existence. Data indicates that human beings improve their performance through competition. Compete to win, and compete to live. Compete to achieve research excellence.
I've got your back.
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Have a super day. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. In a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat. Summon raptors. Summon raptors.
Heads up!
Summon raptors. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Tyrannosaurs. Summoning Raptors. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning raptors.
Keep that up. Fire in the hole!
Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors.
I'm on it.
Summoning raptors. team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. This way. Summoning a Carnotaurus.
Danger at marker 3. Affirmative. Carnotaurus, watch it. Fire in the hole. Overdrive ready.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Warning. You will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. Warning. The enemy team has entered this dimension. You are at great risk of being attacked. Stay alert at all times. The final mission will be data key security. Proximity to the data key will cause it to advance. Escort it to the objective.
Danger at marker 3.
If the data key is destroyed, remain in proximity to repair it. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Escort progress, 20%. I have awarded the enemy team a Dominator. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. The enemy data key has progressed 20%. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use the Dominator to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Escort progress, 40%. Summoning raptors. The enemy data key has progressed 40%. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Escort progress, 60%.
Heads up!
Enemy data key has progressed 60%.
Charging systems.
my man. Well done.
Escort progress, 80%.
Assistance acknowledged. Danger at marker 3.
The enemy data key has progressed 80%. A well-balanced combat. Victory is near. Demonstrate exceptional combat ability by defeating the enemy team. Warning. The enemy team has activated a domino. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Dominator active. Take advantage of the enemy. Data key has reached the objective. Beginning preparations for aerial transfer of the data. Preparations progress more quickly when friendly exofighters are detected.
Restoration.
Continue escorting the data. Vehicles has progressed 90%. Consider the regular attack enemy exofighters. Your allies are on the offensive. The enemy team is on the offensive. Fight back. Data key transfer preparation 60%. Aerial transfer will be initiated.
Thanks.
Combat test complete. You are victorious. Well done. Please rest until the next combat test. Remember, a well-rested exofighter is an efficient data generator.
No water too tall.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Finally! Everybody, come check this out! May I present, nestled among the Hyzal infrastructure and all the way up on the Stratovator, it's Leviathan's core!
How much Hyzal is in there?
Best guess? 10,000 liters.
I did not know they made Hyzal tanks bigger than 100 liters.
With that much Hyzal, you could power...
81,600 average homes on a sunny day in the south of France.
Yes, that was exactly what I was about to say.
Good going, Sandy.
Chief, are you all right? That's the message Haruka sent you. And there it is. Crash the opening party.
There's more to it than that, though. Sandy, tell him what you found.
A portion of the message was encrypted.
Encrypted?
Haruka didn't want IBS to see it. But this is the part I don't get. Polybius, my high score? I don't get it. Polybius is some kind of game?
Polybius wasn't actually a game, Chief. More of an urban legend.
I believe Haruka is suggesting we decrypt the message with a Polybius square.
So, you do not need to ask permission.
I decrypted the file 5 minutes ago.
Ah, see? The student becomes the master.
I am honored, Victoria.
Bikatoa in danger.
Unstable tech. Need help to destroy the AI Leviathan.
Bring an aircraft that's able to reach the Stratovator control platform.
What's that last bit about? I will provide a device.
Haruka also wants to take Leviathan out of the picture. So she wanted us to get to that control platform. She was trying to give us something.
Sandy, pull up the control platform. Leviathan's core is right there. And around the core, Hyzal tanks. Those tanks hold hundreds of thousands of liters of Hyzal. Now look here. Hyzal flows right through these pipelines. Wait, that's it. That's it, the incident. Those pipelines. Sandy, play that voice recording describing the vortex or error.
The disruption lasted only several seconds, during which time the Hyzal flow was destabilized, causing a flood of Lozol in the vortex's tanks.
And this is my point. At that volume, you'd need to get past 60% Lozol before there was any danger.
The tanks store both Hyzal and Lozol. And if we can convert at least 60% of that mixture to Lozol, I think we have just the tool to do that.
Golden Goose?
Golden Goose, Chief. What can Golden Goose do?
Convert Lozol to Hyzal? How does that help?
A fuel conversion doesn't have to be a one-way street.
Look, there is warning. Do not allow this component to revolve counter to the indicated direction.
Revolve?
Listen, if we reverse the revolution of the cylinder, we can synthesize Lozol from Hyzal. Haruka knew this. That was her plan. Haruka and Noddy wanted to destroy Leviathan's core. They were going to do that by converting at least 60% of the Hyzal in those tanks to Lozol. Noddy bought Haruka the time she needed by deactivating Leviathan's sensors, so Haruka converts the Hyzal back to Lozol. But Leviathan detects this newly converted Lozol and proceeds to flush it down the pipeline at once. Self-preservation. The Lozol in the pipeline mixture exceeded that 60% threshold, and Haruka's plan backfired. Literally. Noddy was wrong in assuming the sensors could be deactivated, and Haruka couldn't convert the Hyzal all on her own. She needed help.
So she asks Chief for a hand.
Bring an aircraft that's able to reach the Stratovator control platform. I will provide a device. She wanted to give us Golden Goose. Lucky for us, we got a Golden Goose prototype right here. We're gonna take this bird straight to the control platform, reverse those cylinders, and turn all that Hyzal to Lozol. Once we hit the 60% sweet spot, we're gonna blow Leviathan sky high. The plan's crazy, but it's got Haruka written all over it.
Crazy? I love it. I don't suppose you could introduce me to this sister of yours, Chief?
And save the jokes for when Leviathan's gone.
Is good plan. Short, sweet, explosive. So what do we wait for?
Well, there's still one problem. Haruka's in the year 2040. Last I checked, this carrier can't hop through time, and Ace is the only time traveler among us.
There has to be a way. Leviathan's calling up dino freaks from millions of years ago, while Haruka's stuck just 3 years in the past.
Well, temporal distance isn't the issue, but
You know who is expert in solving these kinds of problems. Science.
Even if he could solve this, why would he?
so what we need to find is leverage.
to my research facility. You were the best fighter in the previous wargame. Good job. Show me more of the same. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Enjoy the war game. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the watcher. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon raptors. Summon raptors.
I needed that.
Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait.
Shield ready.
Summon raptors. Summon raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning pteranodons. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission.
Keep that up.
Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summon raptors.
Dinosaur spot.
Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. raptors. Summoning pteranodons.
Heads up! Keep that up.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Triceratops.
Danger order 2. I'm on it!
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Warning. You will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. Enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. I have awarded the enemy team a dominant. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur.
Dinosaur spotted!
Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Summoning a triceratops. Summoning Tyrannosaurus. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors.
Keep that up.
Dinosaur call. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. A Dominator has been generated for your team.
Dominator there.
Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Dimensional crossing activated. You may invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission progress. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Raptors.
Nice.
Summoning Raptors. Summoning Pteranodons. Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Priority destruction. Summoning a Carnotaurus.
Fix myself up.
Barrel breaker.
Repairs complete. Returning to battle. Forest, watch it.
Dinosaur call. Combat test complete. You are victorious. Well done. Please rest until the next combat test. Remember, a well-rested exofighter is an efficient data generator.
Enjoy.
exofighters in this war game.
Years? What the hell happened in 3 years that would make me end up like Durbin?
You're thinking about it the wrong way. What happened that made you end up like you?
Yeah, I get where you're going with that, Chief, but I hate to think getting my arm burned off made me a better person. I don't know. So much has changed since 2040.
Both of you are looking at it wrong. It is only 3 years. Which means you and Durbin are practically same person.
But come on now, don't rub it in.
What Majesty is saying is, you can think like him. Maybe out-think him.
Get crazy deep all up in his head.
Okay, I don't even want to imagine.
Alders, we need every advantage we can get. I know what it is like to see yourself doing things you cannot conceive of. I know it hurts. But you must think. Pretend you're Durbin. You're a total piece of shit.
Yeah, a real fussy hole. A turtle.
Yes, okay, I think I've got it, thank you. Okay, I'm Durbin. I have Leviathan on my side, so I won't try to stop the war game. I'm safe. And I haven't gotten what I want yet.
And what you want is?
Golden Goose. I mean, I want Golden Goose. It's one of the most important inventions in history. Don't want the money. No, but it's more than that. I want control. Yes, I want control of my life, of the world. It's ego a go-go.
Yes, this tracks.
But you don't have to agree quite so quickly.
So you're just going to give it to science?
No, of course not. I want it for myself. Right. I want it for myself.
Alders, remember that time you told Sandy what you were like before you lost your arm? Always, you do everything yourself. Never trust anyone.
That's it. I know what Durbin's going to do. He's going to stab Signs in the back. We can use this. Let me talk to Signs.
I don't know what this is, but unless I'm mistaken, you have a war game to worry about. Don't call me again.
You've got something to worry about too, Doc.
What's that supposed to mean?
Seen old Durbin recently? I bet he hasn't been around much. Guess he's been busy with his wild... golden goose chase.
Take a look at these signs.
What on earth?
That's Durbin breaking into a secure Anchor Division facility. But he didn't tell you that, did he?
Durbin's turned against you. He's making a play for Golden Goose. Solo.
This is preposterous.
You're probably right. But then again, take a good look at me. Yeah, I'm him. More or less. Funny business, this alternate timeline stuff. So when I tell you Durbin's turned, just ask yourself,
what does Durbin do when he no longer needs somebody?
You don't understand my arrangement with Durbin.
That arrangement disappeared the moment you gave Durbin your Leviathan access key.
How did you know about that? I didn't have a choice.
Aw, poor baby. He didn't have a choice.
I mean it. You never wondered why I called your frequency in the first place? Come on, why there was a version of me dead and rotting in your jungle, I was working with the other Garrett signs, including the one in your timeline. Leviathan killed them all on sight. I'm the only one left. My only hope was to use an exofighter working inside the war game.
It doesn't matter now, Science. We almost completed Golden Goose.
What?
You and Durbin stole the plans for the Revolution cylinder and stabilizer chip. But we have your prototype, the reaction gate, and even the time displacement algorithm.
Please, I'm begging you, give them to me.
That's not the way this works. We got plans for your device, Doc.
What are you going to do?
We're going to jump this carrier back to 2040 and convert all the high Zol in Leviathan's tanks to low Zol. The computer dies, the island lives, change places and handy dandy.
My God, you're insane.
What difference does it make to you, Doc? Either we win or we die.
And Durbin's going down with us either way. That'll save your skin.
You're serious? If Leviathan dies, the world will lose Golden Goose technology forever. No more Heisel. Kiss that golden future goodbye. What makes you think I'll allow that? Destroy my life's work? Help you even?
Life is full of complicated choices, Science. Right now, yours is to help us, or we leave you to Durban. How do we jump the carrier to time?
Every second brings Durbin closer. He could be right outside.
Okay. You already have what you need. That prototype should be capable of sending matter back to 2040. It just needs an update. This is the Golden Goose firmware I left behind on the island 3 years ago. Durbin stole it from another exofighter.
This is Magnum's data.
There's one other problem: power. That prototype is supposed to be fitted with a Revolution cylinder to amplify its power. Without that, you'd be lucky to send a model airplane back to 2040, let alone your whole carrier.
Leave that to us, Doc. We'll think of something.
There. I've held up my side of the deal. You hold up yours. Stop Durbin.
Unlike you, Science, we can be trusted. If we get out of here alive, everyone's getting out of here alive. Hammerhead out.
Ladies and gents, I think we can actually do this. For once, we have the advantage.
game. This combat test has been executed by a third party. I did not establish the parameters. However, they are in line with research goals. Prepare to contribute combat data for collection.
Destination marker 3. That is.
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Prepare for battle. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day.
Bravo, Leviathan. This is quite a fight. Oh, come now. So determined. But your death is inevitable. Wait bye-bye. That data won't be yours for long. Golden Goose is within reach. I will control the future. You've interfered enough. And honestly, I have been gagging for a proper fight. Come and get me. Keep that up. Frag out! Thank you. It's my soul. One shield. Nice work. That fixed my soul. Tell you what. Come on, we need you. I don't even have to lift a finger.
combat zone. Return now, or receive a forced transfer.
Charge complete.
Overdrive ready.
Operation of prototype rigs is forcibly shut down. I have acquired the necessary data. Test concluded. Sunsetting temporal instance.
Leviathan, what are you doing? Stay out of this. Why won't you follow my orders?
This test provided me with excellent combat data. The perfect exosuit development project is nearing fruition. Exofighters, the effort of each and every one of you is greatly appreciated. Prepare for dimensional transfer. Durban, you have proven yourself to be an invaluable test subject.
Haven't I just? It's a matter of time till I get your goose. These pet projects need me done. Leviathan and the Behemoth, my matched set. So when you sleep, sleep with one eye open. Blazing a trail.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Incoming transmission.
It appears you can't trust anything nowadays.
Durbin, this is not what you think it is.
Shut up, Science. You have to understand. You've already lost. I am in control. Allow me to demonstrate. Leviathan. Head.
What? No!
Come over here and try that.
No. No. And I think you're going to come to me. You see, you have half the data, and I have half. So when you feel up to fighting, you know where I'll be.
Wait! Let's settle this. You and me. Well, what do you say?
No.
I hate that guy.
Short of traveling back to 2040, destroying Leviathan is impossible.
That ain't it. Defeat's just poor preparation. Let's twist it up. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Welcome to the war game. You produced outstanding combat data in the previous war game. Keep crushing those efficacy metrics. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Prepare for battle.
Nice work.
Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. Moving this way, we come to Riverside's basketball court. Fun fact, human teamwork improves when they are bonded to those around them through a shared endeavor. Transmission interrupted. Initiating escort mission. Preparing combat. Please wait. An exofighter with a different mission will be transferred to you. That fighter is investigating resources in this area. You will cooperate with the investigation. Protect the fighter from dinosaurs. Summoning raptors. Summoning sniper dinosaurs. investigation. Summoning gas neosaurs.
Moving to marker 1.
Summoning gas
needed that.
neosaurs. Summoning pteranodons.
Energy restored.
Progress 50%.
I've got your back.
Progress 75%.
Let's do this.
This is how a samurai dances. I need that.
Investigation complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. This way. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning an Ankylosaurus. Dinosaur cull complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. This way. Summoning an Ankylosaurus. Summoning raptors. The enemy team has taken the lead. I will provide a trigger neosaur. It may turn the tide of battle. The enemy team will face an increased threat if you defeat the trigger neosaur. Prioritize its defeat in order to gain the upper hand. Trigger neosaur's defeat is confirmed. Your individual scores will determine the strength of the upgraded dinosaurs attacking the enemy team. The required score for a hostility upgrade has been achieved. The enemy team will now face a greater dinosaur upgrade. The total required score for a hostility upgrade has been achieved. The enemy team will now face a greater dinosaur upgrade. Data collation complete. Intervention unit has ended. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a T-Rex. Summoning sniper neosaurs.
Hold his wing.
Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. Summoning Raptors.
Danger at marker 1.
Summoning Tyrannosaurs. I have awarded the enemy team a dominant. They may engage with a hostile dinosaur. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons. Dinosaur call. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Summoning Raptors. Summoning Tyrannosaurus. Summoning an Ankylosaurus. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons.
Damage critical. None working.
Summoning Pteranodons.
Thank you.
Dinosaur call. Proceed to next mission.
Nice work.
A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summoning a Stegosaurus. Summoning Sniper Dinosaurs. Summoning a Triceratops. Summoning a Stegosaurus. Summoning Sniper Dinosaurs. Dimensional crossing activated. You may invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission process. Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Stegosaurus. Summon Sniper Neosaurus. Summon Sniper Neosaurus. Summon Sniper Neosaurus. Dinosaur call. Combat test complete. You are victorious. Effective battle noted. Well done. You really put the I in strivificationality.
What a performance.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Okay, just hold that steady while I fasten the cover, and this bird is ready to fly.
Oof. It's very heavy. Good thing I'm healing.
Did I ever tell you about the time I nearly died over the Barents Sea?
Yeah. Is now the time.
Just bear with me. So there we were. Long-haul cargo run to Murmansk. Flying through an Arctic storm.
Getting to point, please.
Suddenly, the right engine loses thrust. Then the left. They're cycling, but there's no power. We're losing altitude, dipping the nose to keep ourselves out of a storm. The Arctic Ocean's starting to get real big in that windshield, and we're trying everything to get those engines firing.
Yes, I'm with you. Very good.
That's when I realized it was so cold, there was ice forming on the fuel filters, blocking the flow. The engines were starving.
And so you fix and save the day, all done.
That's when I remembered the APU.
Anyone? Ace? Shoulders?
That's right, the auxiliary power unit. I fired her up and let her overheat. Could have blown up at any sec, but it was warm in the fuel, melted ice. We're down to 500 feet when suddenly, wham! The engines come back to life. I can smell the APU cooking from the cockpit, but we made it back in one piece. Okay, you can let go.
I'm glad you survived, Chief, but what is point?
The point is, a jet like this is a machine full of machines. It's got redundancies built in. Cross feeds, backups, manual reversion, you name it. There's always something you can use to get the job done. Now, we want to jump the carrier back to 2040, but we need more power. I have an idea.
Oh, Chief. What's all this?
This is our way to Leviathan. We want to go to 2040. Not enough power. We want to help my sister make a Lozor plan work. Not enough power. As much as I hate to admit he's right, it's like science said. We needed that revolution cylinder. But Durban stole the data, and we couldn't fabricate one here anyway, which meant we were out of luck, unless we use a substitute.
The transmission cable linked to the carrier's generator drive shaft.
Right. The problem with this little vortexer is not enough torque. It can't spin fast enough to generate the kind of vortex we need.
So Chief linked it up to military-grade jet engine shaft.
I always knew this bird would get us off the island. What I didn't know was I'd have to turn her into a time machine to do it. Sandy's working on the calculations now.
Sandy, is this really going to get us back to 2040?
Based on the firmware update we received from Dr. Garrett Sines, we have ample power to travel back to 2040 and confront Leviathan.
And hopefully not back to Middle Ages like Biketoa.
You mean you don't want to be a goddess during the Inquisition?
You tell joke, but where's Lev?
I have records of the vortexes that transport Ace to the wargame in 2040. We can follow Leviathan's example.
Not comforting.
And as for destabilizing Hydro, we did a little test. Look at this.
Ba-boom! Lozol. Running this thing in reverse really works.
We're going to take off, jump the carrier back to 2040, fly to the Leviathan's core platform, and turn Leviathan's fuel tanks into a ticking time bomb.
There's just a matter of Durban. Who knows we're coming, by the way.
But Ace will be ready to take care of that.
Chief, all this sounds ridiculously dangerous. Not that I'm backing out or anything, but...
Let me finish up here. Then we'll talk.
There it is. We now know more about this island than anyone else on Earth.
In multiple timeline color code.
Yeah, that's pretty simple when you have all the pieces. Well, simple is a relative term, of course. Look, this is what started it all. The Origin Suit's pilot, Yannick Nadi, tries to go back in time and prevent his future by destroying Leviathan, but ends up hurled back to the Cretaceous period. And that's the first change in the timeline. Nadi dies, and his exosuit stays buried for millions of years. Ibius finds the exosuit and the futuristic technology. It blows their minds. They reverse engineer it, and they realize they've got their hands on an energy revolution.
Heisel. And because they are greedy, unscrupulous bastards, they build a world full of stratovators, all golden goose equipped, to drill into the past and break down space-time, overseen by an unprecedented AI developed from Origin Suit Tech, which was exactly the world Nadi wanted to prevent.
Which cues up Future Past You. Future Past You goes back to prevent Ibius from getting Golden Goose, and thus, the second alteration of the island's history occurs, and the timeline changes again. The entire Biketoan culture comes from Future You going too far back in time and being mistaken for a goddess. Then, we have a lull in the time travel antics with not much happening until 2020, but 2020 hits, and wham! Ibius finds the Origin Suit, and the entire cycle begins again.
And so we come to August 16th, 2040. Ibius gives Leviathan full control of the Stratovator's Golden Goose array, with nobody realizing it is obsessed with developing exosuits. Next thing we know, dinosaurs are raining from the sky all over Island. Leviathan makes itself perfect exosuit testing ground.
Right. So, Haruka tries to destroy Leviathan, but she can't, because she can't create enough Lozol to do the job. She's got Yannick Nadi on her side, or some echo of him that's still bouncing around the IBS systems, but somehow Leviathan catches on to what they're doing.
Surprise, surprise, machine programmed by amoral maniacs is amoral maniac.
Leviathan purges all the Lozol off the Stratovator control platform, which explodes and sends the cable crashing down on the island.
The Bigator incident.
Dr. Garrett Signs escapes alive, but Golden Goose is lost in the wreckage. Ibius stands to lose their Hyzal energy revolution.
And in the meantime, Leviathan still running war games on the island. Repeating the Bigator incident day after day, time after time. All while space-time distortions and dinosaurs become a damn pandemic and innocent people all over the world pay the price.
Ibius creates problem, then sells world the solution. They form exofighter squads, and we crash on the island, and Leviathan gets aced as a new plaything for the war game. Magnum, Durbin, Dr. Signs, and God knows how many others all arrive on the same way in their own separate timelines.
Now, Magnum thought he'd found a way out when he got part of Golden Goose, but that only made him a target for Durbin. And we were next. Little did we know we were up against the most deadly foe of all. Me, with 2 arms.
You forgot part about them being disgusting grave robbers, using corpse to do dirty work.
Zombies. Ugh.
Anchor Division, Haruka, Golden Goose, and... zombies. All of it, it's all there.
What I don't understand, what's this thing's motive? Huh? How does an AI become obsessed? Dinosaurs, self-preservation. There's no way for a computer to behave.
Well, I think we've all seen just how little it takes for a really good AI to develop into something more.
Compliment acknowledged.
Oh, so much history, all of it leading to us, right here, right now.
I mean, you could almost call it fate. And look at us. Haruka's brother, Durbin's doppelganger, the goddess of Bikatoa herself, and Ace, the best exo fighter in the fleet.
Second best.
Yes, right. Sorry, Madge. The point is, out of thousands of exo fighter crews out there, it's come down to us.
But the chart is missing one thing.
What's that, Chief?
We're about to be the most important thing that ever happened on this island. Sandy?
Understood.
Perfect. All that's left to do is destroy that deranged machine.
to my research facility. You're on quite a streak lately. Continue performing at a high level, and your extended existence authorization is all but greenlit. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Enjoy the war game. Interdimensional transfer complete.
Nice work.
The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cult. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon raptors. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning Tyrannosaurus. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Initiating VTOL defense mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Summoning pachycephalosauruses.
Let's go!
Objectives faster than the enemy. Proceed to next mission. Initiating VTOL defense. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Sinornithosauruses.
Overdrive ready.
Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Sinornithosauruses. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning Pteranodons. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiate VTOL defense mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning a Triceratops.
Dinosaur spotted! Danger marker 1! Frag out! Limit override! Monster cycle!
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Warning. You will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. Warning. The enemy team. And you are at great risk of being attacked. Stay alert at all times. The final mission will be data key security. Proximity to the data key will cause it to advance. Escort it to the objective. If the data key is destroyed, remain in proximity to repair it. Summon raptors. Summon raptors. Escort progress 20%. The enemy data has progressed 20%. I have awarded the enemy team a dominator. They may engage with a hostile dinosaur. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. A dominator has been generated for your team. Use the dominator to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemy. The enemy team is on the offensive. Fight back. Warning. The enemy team has activated the dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. 30%. The enemy data key has progressed 40%. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Dominator activated. Take advantage of this unique asset and defeat the enemies. Summoning raptors.
Dinosaur spotted!
Energy restored.
The enemy data key has progressed 60%. Escort progress 60%. Your allies are on the defensive.
Heavy artillery!
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Data key has progressed 80%.
Fire in the hole!
Escort progress 80%. A well-balanced combat.
Charging systems.
Enemy team's victory is near. Demonstrate the necessary skills to avoid defeat. Enemy data key has progressed 90%. Consider directly attacking the assembly.
Need repairs. I owe you a thank you. Nice work.
Data key has reached the objective. Beginning preparations for aerial transfer of the data. Preparations progress more quickly when friendly exofighters are near the data key. Continue escorting the data. Data key transfer preparation 60%. Aerial transfer is initiated.
Enemy vigilant!
Combat test complete. You are victorious. Thank you for producing high-quality data. Remember, exosuits can always be refined. Always.
Celebration mode activated.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
All hooked up. We can jump the carrier back to 2040 at any time.
Okay, Sandy. What are our chances against Leviathan and Durban?
Processing. In 95% of scenarios, we die fighting.
What if it's not just Ace? We fought alongside the other hard cases before. Run the numbers on a whole squad of exo-fighters.
Processing. Victory.
All right.
In 32% of scenarios.
This is our chance. We may never get another.
We can't gamble on 32%.
So how about 50-50? Flip it, Chief.
Kids, we wait for a better answer.
Tails, we go and fight.
No. We can't leave this to chance. None of us chose to get stuck on Mekatoa. But we didn't say no. Control Leviathan. How stupid were we to take that gig?
Or think we can get that sweet IBS life.
Company makes it so easy to do nothing.
Yeah.
Let's do something! It is time for us to make history, not the other way around.
We fight.
We fight! Oh, you're broadcasting this?
Never waste a good speech.
Come down, son, I ain't even sharing. Knuckles all ashy. Cocoa put on this goddamn island. We're about to do something so goddamn dangerous, it might actually work. You're dumb enough to join us. Welcome to the Hammerheads.
Once Leviathan is destroyed, we will leave Bikatoa Island.
to a test with stratospheric growth potential. This is an aptitude test for the Behemoth exosuit. Warning. Error detected. Unauthorized navigation system.
Not this time, you bag of bolts. Hey there, Exofighters. Yannick Nadi here. I've hijacked the nav system and I'll try to guide you from inside Leviathan. Today, the AI dies. This is for all the marbles. This timeline's fate is in your hands. Free our future.
It's okay to be jealous. Why don't you show me a good time?
Time to hit the battlefield. You might want to hold on to something. You're phased in. Show that tin-plated tyrant you're here.
I told you this bird was a time traveler.
Look, the core platform.
And Leviathan's core.
Those Hyzal tanks, they're the way to the fireworks. Use this pipeline to convert the stuff to Lozol, and we can blow Leviathan's artificial mind.
Hang fire. Something's brewing down there. It's a vortex.
What fresh hell is that?
The Behemoth. C'est magnifique. Leviathan, you've outdone yourself.
S! We'll hit the core. You get that rascal this dude.
Good hunting, Ace.
Well, since you lack vision, I'll put you out of sight. Permanently. Now bend the knee. He calls that the Behemoth. You can't attack that thing head on. But reconvert Hyzal into the hot stuff. You might just have a chance. I'll pull in a vortexer. You get converted. Leviathan's onto us. He's covering his ass with a barrier. Not going to get much past that defense subroutine. A vortex? Leviathan, what is this? Parameter update confirmed. I'll get you the hammer you need. Hold that target area. Get a hammer and smash that isolation device. Nice work. Oh, at this point, what are you even after? You just love killing dinosaurs. Lights your fire, does it? Or are you in it for the more dangerous prey? Your fellow man. Sad. Dream bigger, for God's sakes. that up.
Target's destruction confirmed. Barrier down. Now, equip the Vortexer. Heads up, the Vortexer corrodes your suit.
Give it up, you lot! Your best is pathetic!
Now, get that Vortexer to the Behemoth base and convert to Lozon.
I will usher in a new era. The Pax Divana. And high soul is the key to it all. The Leviathan only sees hardware target zero. See, without the chips, it's an expensive paperweight. High soul is the future. Golden Goose is tomorrow. And tomorrow is mine.
Kill confirmed. Thank you.
Behemoth is the perfect suit. It requires the perfect pilot. Farewell, Dirk. Initiating control override. Removing safety limiters. Annihilation module online. Exofighters. Let us begin your most exceptional test.
Destroy the Behemoth. You've got to stop him. Behemoth requires a boatload of Hyzal to function. You'll have to use the Vortexer to stop it from juicing up.
You will bear witness to an excellent spectacle.
I needed that.
Core collapse module online. Supernova generation is greenlit. Good luck.
He's prepping something big.
Heavy artillery!
Look, Behemoth is in charging mode. Aim for the openings in the armor. Don't let it fully charge.
Frag out! Behemoth!
40% charge. That was a close shave, kids. Grabbing the Vortexer. Another barrier. Parameter update confirmed. Defend the area, then use the Omega Hammer to destroy the isolation device.
Behemoth would not be what it is today without your contributions. Initiating drone-instigated barrier followed by a high-power laser.
Behemoth is locked onto the defense zone. Brace yourselves.
Initiating area-specific annihilation.
Damage critical.
Securing area.
Take them down to bust it wide open.
Keep that up.
The flaw within fears these organisms. I have turned this product defect into an asset. Fear produces excellence.
Headshot! Nice one.
Assistance in
Heading to the objective.
Lockdown.
Here comes a fully charged Omega Hammer.
Your unwillingness to accept death is a performance motivator. Your response lacking. Test is insufficiently demanding.
Heading to the objective.
The asset has been destroyed. One more. fully charged Omega Hammer. Assistance acknowledged.
Dinosaur spotted! Heads up!
Final target's destruction confirmed. The barrier has been destroyed. A power spike. Shit, he's prepping something big. One conversion isn't enough. Get that vortexer to his base.
Fire in the hole! Affirmative!
40% charge. 80%. That was a close shave, kids.
Carnotaurus, watch it! Dinosaur spot!
Delivering ordnance to targets.
Full contact. Those all converted. Damn, he's got a Hyzal booster. Target the booster, now.
I have been assigned the essential task of developing exosuits. Further interference will result in asymmetric destruction.
Damn, it's fueled up. Back off. Get clear, or you're going to be in trouble.
Fix myself up. Keep that up.
Removing safeguards, increasing difficulty
Nice
to
work.
undefined level. Welcome to a novel combat experience. Make the most of it.
Keep that up.
Last chance, this ends here. No holding back. Give till it hurts. Sit repetition evolving, focus. Hang tight. It's not over till it's over. Show him he's not the only one who's better, faster, stronger.
Fire in the hole! Heads up! Frag out!
Distance is advised.
Heads up!
Close proximity response activated.
Heads up! Overdrive ready. Charge yourself up!
Distance is advised.
Be secure. Here comes a fully charged Omega Hammer. Be secure. Here comes a fully charged Omega Hammer.
It is vital that all test subjects value exosuit development. Exofighter spirit equals behemoth progress. Take pride in your work. Display the spectrum of human ability. Limits are made to be pushed. You are exceptional test subjects. Display your true potential.
One down. Here we go.
Extermination commencing. Securing area.
Another one's history. 2 left.
The Behemoth project is approaching completion. Cowards win.
Appreciate it. The asset has been destroyed. One more.
Guys on spot!
Extermination commencing.
C secure. Here comes a fully charged Omega Hammer.
I am Leviathan, the next gem. My creation. Ultimate exosuit is complete.
Final target's destruction confirmed. The barrier has been destroyed. Power strike. Shit, these products are big. Bring the vortex into the unit space and take it there for us.
Delivering ordnance to targets.
Disabling super and that booster. Finish him off.
Suspending. Combat test. Combat. Suspended. Please. Farewell.
Behemoth's finished.
Emergency transdimensional data transfer.
You did it. My God! You did it. You shut him up for good. We've got a chance now. We've got hope. I'm afraid it's time for me to go. But this is yours. Thank you.
Hang on, Chief. I'm just restoring Sandy and integrating interstitial experiences.
Charge complete.
Okay, come on. Oh, come on.
VHF time signal confirms the year is 2043.
Okay.
Not bad, Hammerheads. Not bad.
You are still the only one calling us that, Chief.
What kind of attitude is that to have with the Hammerheads?
Okay, I'm so glad you love that.
At the end there, what was that?
Project Golden Goose, 100%.
Chief? Sandy, main screen. Chief! It's Golden Goose, and we got it.
We're going to be real popular.
Incoming transmission. Brace yourselves.
Lorenzo. Sandy. Cockpit.
Lorenzo. Big brother, come in.
Hulk.
Brother? It's me. It's been a long 3 years. We can't stay on this frequency. IBS knows you have Golden Goose. They've accused you of theft of corporate secrets. Keep flying. I'm sending you a data packet. Don't worry about me. I'm safe. Just get out of here.
Haruka.
Signing off.
Sandy!
Ready to assist.
What's in that data packet?
Coordinates for a landing strip. Distance 1,600 miles.
This bird is held together by duct tape and wishful thinking.
So what do we do, Chief?
I know a specialty. Whatever they won't see coming. Punch it.
Welcome back, Ace.
Feeling lucky, Ace?
Victoria seems apoplectic, furious, or angry.